Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's a land of the free, my friends, the one for you and me. Let's go!
It is Wrap Up Friday, and we are here on the couch and ready to rock and roll.
You look mighty pink today.
I know, I do.
Because you got cold beer ranch. And hold on. Let me see here now. Let's get the Alexa softball. What day is it today? It is right.
T-shirt Tuesday on Friday.
Or wiretap softball. Wiretap softball. And you have on cold beer ranch.
T-shirt. A pink T-shirt.
I have on YouTube.
No, you don't. You have on.
All right, here we go again.
Yeah, you're
Dial
fine.
me in.
Yeah, you're good. Journey along with Shannon. Up just a little bit. There you go. Okay.
All right. Journey along with Shannon, the clogging expert.
Yes. And I'm going to get another pink T-shirt for sure at the meetup from Ridge Life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting one of those.
T-shirt Tuesday on Friday should be a lot more advanced and mix it up.
I know. Well, we got to get more
three.
T-shirts.
We have Greenhorn 1 Acre.
Yeah.
And Cold Beer Ranch.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Journey along with Shannon.
I'm hoping to fix that at the meetup and get some more T-shirts.
All right.
So.
Today. Ooh,
yes.
Man.
Uh-oh.
The Shuffle Girls.
Uh-oh.
So we were doing, can I show you on
please,
my hand?
Please show me on your hand.
So we were yickety, shuffle dancing.
Yeah.
Not clogging.
Which is the cousin to clog dancing, which will be seen at the meetup.
But, notice here. Yickety. That's like a running man, right? It's very advanced. But it's the basic step of shuffle dancing. Well, we were yickety, and we were doing this new thing where we did a half step, turned sideways, and went yickety this way, right? It was a new move. And one girl thought the other girl was trying to do it a little too fancy and steal the thunder from all the other girls. And boy, they started fighting. I had to pull the one off. They were pulling each other's hair.
My goodness.
And it got crazy.
Did it?
But lead dancer, because I'm so good, I got over there, boom, and I started pulling them apart. And we got them all soldered down.
Karen's over there shaking her head at you. She's like...
she should go. You want to try shuffle dancing?
She doesn't want to try shuffle dancing.
She doesn't want to try shuffle dancing. No. But I hear Jared likes to shuffle dance. No, I don't know. I don't know if Jared likes to shuffle dance. But she has the hots for...
I know.
If Jared shuffle dance, Karen
would shuffle dance.
Okay, so that's what we got going on there. Plus, I got one thing. I'm sitting, I wake up, and I'm like... First, I get an email from Hood's Custom Shop. David from Hood's Custom Shop saying, hey, do you have enough room to fit your bench into your truck? And I'm like, okay. So then I go on YouTube and go to start checking my subscriptions to see if I have anything to watch before I have to go to work. Okay, so he's talking about a bench. Then I turn to his channel, and he's got a bench build on Hood's Custom Shop. It'll be in the description down below for sure. So,
do you know which button to go to get to that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But I'm still explaining it right now. And I know it's boring and long, but this is very important.
It is.
Because it's people like David that make this whole planet revolve.
Yeah, they do.
And
it is.
We met one time in person up at the meetup, and we're good friends though, through the YouTubes.
Yes.
Through the YouTubes, and we have all these friends, right? And he built us a timber frame style bench. Yeah. Timber frame. Not just like, just putting some screws in and making us a bench.
Yeah.
I
was very humbled by it.
And listen to
very
me.
Humbled.
This bench not only is all custom, it's his own. He cut. Well, he might not have cut down the tree, but he got the tree right. He sawmilled the tree. Every last aspect of this thing, he has his own personal time and effort, and it's just flattering as all get out.
Yeah.
So here we go. I'm going to just bring up.
Okay.
This is the bench, and that's his YouTube channel, Hood's Custom Shop, and again, we'll link it down below. And again, I just don't know how in this little YouTube community that we have the greatest friends.
We do.
Who would build a bench for a guy that he met one time in person? And
I guess Hood's Custom Shop with.
I know. And now I'm like, oh man, I
know.
I didn't make him anything.
I know.
Yet, maybe my brain will start kicking in, and I can think of something to get.
You might have to.
Because that's just.
Beyond words.
Yeah.
Beyond words.
Does anybody build a bench for anybody else out there? No. So there you go.
Yeah.
And
Beyond words.
And again, Ridge Life. Tim over at Ridge Life. I might as well throw that in on T-Shirt Tuesday. I'm going to throw that in every time. Why?
Because you can.
I got it free. And I got it from another one of our YouTube's special friends.
Yeah.
That we are, they're friends. They're not just people that make YouTube videos. They are actual friends. Okay, that was way too long.
That was. So let's get out to furry friends.
Okay, let's get out to furry friends.
Furry friends, let's all get to those furry friends.
Okay, this is a bear that came into Mark's sister's backyard this week. So, and it was sent in by Beth.
Yeah, boy, we need to be able to make these bigger somehow sometimes, or zoom in on the bear and then take a picture.
Oh, we probably could have just done that.
But whatever, it's a big black bear. That's a pretty big black bear.
It is.
And luckily, black bears are a little bit more. We're as scared as them as they are of us most of the time, I guess, unless there was, like, you just stumbled across your cub or something like that.
They don't like it when you mess with their cubs.
You know, but I remember one time I was hunting, right? And I'm just sitting there, you know, still hunting. And I go, oh, look, there comes a dog running on by, right? You know? I'm like, wait a second, that's a bear. It just went, he was hightailing it somewhere. You know, maybe another hunter had spooked it or something like that. But he was just trucking on down the hill, just running on by. And I was like, oh, that's a bear right there. Yeah. But that was cool. So I haven't seen too many bears. Yeah. And see, Pennsylvania, and I'm going to go a little long here again. Okay. Pennsylvania had no bears for a while. They got, you know, they all got killed, you know, hunted or whatever. But then they were coming back. And they come back quick, boy. They're very thick up in the Pennsylvania woods now. Okay. But that's Beth, my sister.
His sister.
And they live in Summersville,
West Virginia.
Beautiful place. Oh, my gosh. Big lake.
Yeah, and they kind of live off of the lake.
Oh, they just
right
down.
Down the hill.
That bear was standing right there, and then there's tree lines, and then you go down a steep. It's West Virginia. It's steep, boy. Boom, and then there's a lake. Yeah, a humongous Summersville Lake.
Yes,
it's a pretty lake. All right,
good.
All right.
You ready?
Dark
to get to some news? No, you look dark, but I look fine.
Yeah,
I don't look dark.
You got your light aiming at you.
Oh, yeah, well, because,
in Studio Z.
I did something over in the corner. In the corner
we're
studio.
In Studio Z.
We are in Studio Z.
Hey.
All right, so, the news. So, the new U.S. guidance on masks is a ticket to freedom, but comes with questions because people are like, oh, the CDC said nobody has to wear a mask anymore. Right. No, that's not what the CDC said. The CDC said if you have had your vaccination, you don't have to wear a mask. But how do you even know if somebody has their vaccination or not? You don't.
Because it's over. It's out of here. It's come through. Yeah. We're over it. Everybody get back to life. That's what the CDC... You know, it's hard for them with their, you know, people in charge of them to just come out and say, you know... Yeah. And if... Okay, I got a question for you. You like to call him a different name. But I'm going to come out and call him Fauci, right?
Okay.
At the very beginning, he said...
No mask.
You know, that's ridiculous. He even said, this is it's ridiculous to think that mask will protect you from anything.
Which it doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay. That's what he said at first. Story. But then his handler said, boy, you know, nobody's going to... But then they're like, we want everybody to wear a mask. We want you to change what you said. Yeah. You know? And then he's like, oh boy, you know, we have to wear the mask
Yeah.
And then people are like, well, I'm not afraid of getting it. So then they went, oh boy, that's not working. We need them to wear the mask.
Mm-hmm.
You have to wear the mask to save grandma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
so they kept, until boom, they had the mask being worn.
Mm-hmm.
That's, that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
And now more people don't wear it than are wearing it now anyways, and they lost control of the whole mask thing. And so, Kamala and them that love that mask, they're crying right now. They're crying. I want the mask.
Today was the first time this year that they lifted the mask mandate at my work. And I did not have to wear a mask today. And I felt like I was breaking the law.
No, you didn't.
Day. I did. I felt like I was breaking the law all day.
The first time they say it's official, I'm just going and be
I
free.
felt like I was
I'm going to
breaking
be
the
so
law all
free.
day. Mm-hmm.
Man. But let me tell you what. They're over it, man. Everybody's getting done with it.
Okay.
All right.
Adios, La Nina.
Yeah.
Key patterns relaxes and may shake up weather around the world. So it's changing from the law to the Lee or the whatever it does.
Yeah, La Nina instead of the...
Yeah.
The...
Yeah. So anyway. So hopefully that will mean that the hurricane season won't be as active. So
boy, if they say it's not going to be active,
it will be.
It'll be active. If they say, oh, it's not going to be active, they never do say. They usually don't say it's not going to be active.
Yeah, well, it says has returned to neutral levels. Right, so hopefully it won't be as active as it was because it was pretty active last season. It was really active.
Yeah, there was a lot
season.
of them last year.
A lot of hurricanes. Okay, and then this is the outlook for the summer, for the temperatures. So you can see that we are kind of we're all above normal, but not horrible.
No.
Right? So, I mean, it's always hot in Oklahoma in the summer. So, and it's always hot in Arizona and that area in the summer. So,
let me tell you what.
I think
Oklahoma,
okay.
We've had I don't know the last time in Oklahoma that we had a stretch of over even a period of 3 days over 100.
Yeah.
And
it hasn't been horrible.
Back in the 90s, whenever I was in the military, whenever I first moved out here, sometimes it would go like 2 weeks and not go under 100. So, in my opinion and experience, we've had milder summers. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
that 100 degrees is hot.
It is hot. So, then we have this major crack in this bridge that links Arkansas to Tennessee in Memphis. So they found a large crack and it shut down this bridge and it's causing havoc for transportation. And they're not sure how long it's going to take, if it's just going to be weeks or months before they can get it fixed. So,
well, I'm glad that Simple Life Reclaim is stopping in
Arkansas. Yeah, good thing they're not going to Tennessee.
Going to Tennessee, or else they'd be running into. They'd be like,
they would be upset.
And I travel that bridge quite a bit back in the day.
Back in the day,
whenever I traveled, I was over that thing, and I would have been going.
Yeah, you would have been because you would have been on a time crunch for sure.
Yeah.
So anyway, and then the dark side hacking group is linked to the Colonial pipeline attack. Says it is closing.
I bet you I know a little information that you haven't heard.
I probably haven't
through the regular news.
Okay.
Not mentioned at all. The pipeline paid $4 million.
Oh, I did hear that.
To get it open ransom to get it open back up again.
I did hear that. But of course, yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah, somebody made $4 million off of that deal.
That will definitely keep everybody else from not hacking things.
Yeah.
No.
Boy, the next hacker's like, $4 million.
Yeah.
Dang, man. Okay, let's get some Bitcoin accounts or whatever that works, and let's get after this.
Yeah.
All right.
I know. It's bad.
Right.
It's bad. Okay. So the gas is back up, but there's still shortages because people had been hoarding it, and it will take some time to build up the shortfall that happened.
Well, I'm pretty sure the prices are up.
And that's just like when we lost our water. It took a whole week for the water to get back in the pipes.
Yeah, and
again,
to come
back to us.
Who knows if they were
Mhm.
We were getting the runaround on the excuses.
Yeah,
as-
on that. So
I
who
mean,
knows?
not excuse. Who
Yeah.
knows went on?
Mhm.
But some people were saying it was going to be hours, and then
And
it
then
turned into a week.
Uh-huh.
Who knows what but it was bad.
Yes, but we learned how long it takes to get fluid down pipes,
Well,
basically.
and my
right?
theory on that was just, turn off all the,
Mhm.
build up the tower. Nobody gets water,
and
until
then
turn it back on. It would have
Yeah.
filled right up quick. But
Yeah.
that's just,
Mhm.
Who knows? I don't know how this whole thing
Yeah,
works.
I don't
in
know
my
how
town.
it works either, but we did get a taste
But
of that
sounds
last
good,
winter.
right?
It does sound good.
Oh.
So, a man arrested for riding in the backseat of his driveless Tesla just got out of jail, bought a new Tesla, and did it again. And he says he's a very rich man, and no matter how many times they arrest him for riding in the back of his driveless Tesla, he's just going to get out of jail and buy a new one.
Well,
Yeah.
We'll see how long that goes before.
You'd think eventually they'd take his
I
license
think
away.
it's like it's not driver, it's driver assist.
Yes, they say,
That you're really actually supposed to have your hands on the wheel,
Yeah.
watching the road,
yeah. Well,
and take over if it.
apparently he's riding in the back seat. So
I'm just gonna
I
drive.
found that humorous.
I'm just gonna drive my '89 Mitsubishi
yeah.
Mighty Mac.
Mhm.
That I probably got ripped off whenever I bought the carburetor.
Carburetor. Uh-huh.
The carburetor was supposed to be a Weber, but
Mhm.
but then people are saying, oh, it should have this mark on it, and it doesn't have that
Yeah.
mark. So it's a Chinese ripoff of a Weber carburetor.
Yeah.
And that thing has whistled
Ever since you
since
got
the
it.
day
Mhm.
I'm going down the road. I won't hit a deer
No,
because that thing's like,
you won't hit it there. Yeah.
but it runs good.
Yeah, it does.
And it's, and how long? 7 or 8 years
Yeah.
I've had it.
Yeah. At least.
And then what does it do whenever I go to turn it off?
It kind of bubbles up. Or,
Its sighs. It goes.
Yeah.
It goes.
yeah. It
That's
does.
exactly.
Mhm.
And people look at me, and the neighbors look. At
Yeah,
me.
they do.
I go. It's tired.
It is tired. It
All
is
right, go
tired.
ahead.
Okay. All right. So heads up, everybody in Oklahoma, Texas, southern part of Kansas. Weather early next
Ooh.
week could become severe. So anyway, we are in the watch area.
I'm glad that it's earlier on next week because the meetup is going on
Yeah.
up in Pryor, Oklahoma on May 22nd. And David Hood's going to bring
Our bench.
mine.
No,
I was saying,
our bench.
our bench. And he said
Thank you, David.
we could go on location. Well, the
Well,
first
yeah.
location might be at the
meetup.
meetup. We'll just sit on the bench and
Yeah.
have guests come over
Mm-hmm.
and have David come over.
Yeah. For sure.
Guest.
So,
But he's going to be outside with a lumber mill giving
Yes.
demonstrations outside Pryor, Oklahoma at the exciting Southeast Baptist Church,
9
May
to 3.
22nd, 9 a.m. to 3.
Yes.
And David we outside with a sawmill
Mhm.
giving demonstrations on
Yes.
stuff. So pretty
So-
cool.
Anyway, hopefully all the severe weather will be out of here before then.
Mhm.
So, death rises in the conflict between the Palestinians and Israel.
Yep.
So, just so everybody knows, is that they're firing stuff at each other, and the fighting is continuing. So,
Yeah, the
just so you know.
Hamas poked Israel,
yep.
and now
Yep.
Israel's firing back
Yep.
because, go ahead and poke me.
No. Okay. You ready?
See how that works?
Yeah, I know. You can't poke the bear.
Can't poke the bear.
You can't poke the bear. Okay, and Biden says efforts to restore calm in the Middle East is a work in progress. So he's got it all under control, just so everybody knows. He's got it under
Okay.
control.
That's nuts balls. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it all under
Yeah, it
control.
sounds like it.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah.
Boy,
so-
how many peace treaties has he signed off on over there?
I don't know. He's just getting started, though.
Okay.
So we'll give him
Alright.
some time.
All right, we'll give him
Okay.
some time.
Company defies Michigan governor's order to close pipeline. So that's a big to-do.
That's
So-
America, baby.
Just so that you know. And then Memorial Day travel may reach 37 million people because everybody's been cooped up for 14 months and they want to get out and go to the lake.
Yeah,
So-
that would be. I hope so.
Yeah.
We were listening to Jared and Matt Crocker the other day, and they want to do, well, Matt especially wants
Yeah.
to do
We should do
Crocker Uncensored.
that. We need to do that.
And we
'cause
said, yes, we'll
yeah.
do it for sure.
I am quite the conspirator.
But we're probably going to have to go over to a different platform.
Mhm.
And, you know,
Yeah.
I don't want any subscribe. That's
Yeah.
their deal. They
Mhm.
started it. If they want to get it up and have me on as a guest,
Mhm.
boy, we'll go.
That would be great with us. Yeah.
We'll sit here on the couch and
Mhm.
we'll go off
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
when we can.
Yeah.
And then that way they don't hurt their channel.
Right.
And we don't hurt our channel. Maybe
Right.
we could start. Not we. See.
Yeah. He's already taken over.
No.
Just
No,
like
I
he did
don't.
my
No,
channel.
No.
I'm teasing
It's
him.
Matt's.
Yeah. It is.
And
Matt's.
Matt is
Mhm.
looks like he's really delved into all this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Really,
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah.
So Matt wants to do it.
Yeah.
So Matt can get his channel started,
hmm
and I would love.
Yeah. We
To
would
just
love
throw
to be
up.
a guest. Uh-huh.
And there's a lot of people out there that like whenever they did,
Mhm.
and maybe they could start over on Crocker's Uncensored, right?
Yes, and then
And
go to an alternate.
Get people
platform.
to come in,
Mhm.
make some money, you know,
Yeah.
from
Mhm.
subscribers and stuff like that,
Yeah. Yeah.
and say we're gonna delve into these
Oh,
over
on another
on-
platform that
on-
not so.
Matt's set up on
Yeah.
on one of the other platforms
Yeah.
where you can
Mhm.
speak your
more.
First
Yeah,
Amendment
right.
freely.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and then just imagine AI reading your mind, and it's talking about how it's like, and they want to put probes in your brain or microchips in your brain. Not going to happen here. But they want to put these probes in your brain, and then you can just sit there and think, and it will type for you and do.
Yeah,
no,
not gonna happen.
not going to happen with me
Not gonna
either.
happen.
So
I like being
yeah.
forgetful. Like, where's my keys?
I like being unwired for sure.
You know.
So no, not going to happen.
What do I do whenever I can't find something?
You asked me.
And then
I'm
who
the
do I
key-
blame?
I am the keeper of all things.
Yeah.
I think all women are the
The
keeper of all things for their men.
Or,
I think so.
but sometimes
Tell
you
me in the comments below if you're the
Sometimes
keeper
you
of all
do.
things.
rearrange the whole house.
No.
And I hear that Journey Along with Shannon likes to do that too. So you girls are guilty
I
of
think
that.
we have a lot in common, me and Shannon.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Anyway,
And yeah, her husband goes out on the road,
Yeah.
and I used to go out on
Yeah.
the road,
Mhm.
and you have superhuman strength.
strength when people
Because
yeah,
I would leave and like beds and dresser drawers
yeah,
and just massive heavy things that I couldn't pick up myself,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Are moved from one room
to
to
another.
the other,
Mhm.
and I'm like, I don't
I've
even-
switched the rooms upstairs, downstairs, everywhere.
But then whenever
Mhm.
I'm home, you're like, I can't move this, and I'm
Mhm.
like, man, you moved the whole car, you know, from one bedroom to another. You can
yeah.
do it yourself.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. So now we're going to go really fast, and we're going to say
Okay.
the 20. I think it's the 25 top places to go on
All right, let's
vacation
go.
this summer
Let's
because it's
go.
almost summer. Okay, Yellowstone.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, Grand Teton National
Maybe
Park.
better. Yep.
Okay, Chicago. No,
And there's
no,
what?
not going to vacation in
What?
Chicago. Okay, San Diego. Not going to vacation in San Diego. Glacier National Park. Good one.
Yeah, that's a
Good one.
Yeah.
Grand
Ooh, yeah,
Grand
good one.
Canyon.
Very
Good
good
one.
one. Yeah.
San Francisco. Not going to vacation in San Francisco.
No.
Bar Harbor. And
No,
I'm not
no.
even sure where that's at. I
Yeah.
should have looked.
Well,
but,
I mean,
yeah.
it could be good. I've never
Yeah.
been there. Don't
I've
know
never
anything
been there
about
either.
it, so who knows?
Cannon Beach. They should have
Canyon
given the states that these are in too.
Yes,
but-
as long as there's no mass restriction in these states, I mean, it might be a good place to go.
Yeah, Boston. No, I'm not really vacationing
Man,
in Boston
I've been to
either.
Boston. Good people.
Yeah,
Listen to me.
Good
Boston
people,
people
yeah.
are awesome, man. They're honoring
hmm
and wound up just like me.
Yeah.
A lot of them, boy, they stand their ground. You know, they're
Yeah.
good, hardworking people. But the town itself is very congested.
I think the whole thing for me is that when I think of vacation, I don't think about going to a big
A
city.
city. I
for-
know. We're
for
not
vacation.
city
We're not
folks.
city folks.
Some people
so-
are.
Yeah.
Some people like to go to New York.
Yeah.
Some people like to go to Boston.
Yeah, no.
Not me. I want
Not-
to go to the beach or the country.
hmm Zion National Park.
Zion National Park. Yep.
Outer Banks.
Okay.
Looks like a beach. That might
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah.
That might
yeah,
be
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I'm
I
thinking
like the
that might,
beach.
that
Love
must
the
be
beach.
East Coast. Again, they should have put states on here. Great Smoky Mountains National
Yeah,
Park.
yeah,
Looks
yeah,
good.
yep.
Looks good. Cape Cod.
Hey,
now,
That
I know
looks
we
like,
didn't. Yeah, that looks like the lighthouse that we saw when we went.
but they all
to-
look the same
yeah.
kind of. But yeah, that
To
was
Maine.
pretty cool. That
Yeah.
was whenever we dipped our foot into Maine
Yeah.
by about 5 miles.
Yeah. Mhm.
and
Further
had
than
some
that, but
lobster.
we did
It
have
was
some
all-
lobster
We
in
argued
Maine
a little bit.
to say that we had been to Maine. Yeah, we did have a big
I wanted to
argument
take a
there.
picture
I
on the
know.
beach
He's
and-
like, instead of looking at the pretty views and stuff,
I
he's all
wanted a
like,
picture
photo,
of you.
photo.
I wanted a picture of you with those kids that were fishing,
Yeah, I know.
and then say those are our rental kids.
Yeah, I know.
And you
I
were
know.
like, I don't, Mark, that's ridiculous.
It was
I don't-
ridiculous.
And you were fighting me
Yeah.
on it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, boy, you just ruined the mood.
Yeah, and then I cried. And
Then we went and saw the lighthouse, and we were back
yeah,
back
we were
on
all
track.
Good. We were all good. Okay, Bryce Canyon National Park looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Aspen. Now, Aspen is a beautiful
Oh,
place.
yeah, we've been there.
Summer or
Tell 'em,
winter.
Deb.
Yeah.
Or are we going fast? You've
What
been to
do you
Aspen.
mean? Yeah, I have been to Aspen several
Why?
times.
Why?
Because I went to Aspen with you when you used to work.
Yeah, because
Doing
I had
downhill skiing.
the super nice hotel was paid
Yeah,
for by my company, and everything was paid for.
Mhm.
All you had, it was always over Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So you came up with the kids, and I would work, but
Yeah.
we also could vacation
Yeah.
for free
Yeah. Mhm.
in Aspen.
Yeah. And Aspen's nice. Mount Rainier National Park is nice.
Yeah.
Along with Mount Rainier, it's not on here, but
I almost
Mount
wired
Rainier
up
is good.
the log cabins up there for Dish Network,
Yes.
and it was all rock.
Yeah.
And thank God I didn't, because
Okay.
that would have taken forever.
Golden Isles.
Golden House.
A couple of these places I haven't heard of, so I'm going to have to look them up.
I don't know.
So-
Wait, go back to Golden House. Is it a
It looks
sky?
like the sky.
There's clouds? I thought those were mountains, but
No.
Golden Out,
It's just
wherever
the
you
sky.
are and
It's
whatever
heaven.
you are, you have beautiful skies.
Yeah. Steamboat Springs.
Okay.
Another
Yeah,
pretty place
that's up
in
there.
Colorado.
I've been there.
Okay. Portland, Maine.
Yeah, you're Maine.
Portland, Maine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Portland,
yeah.
Maine.
Okay. And then the last thing I have is these are the portions of each state that is federal land. So you can see that on the West Coast, a lot of land is
Yeah,
actual federal
yeah.
land and not so much in the East. So
Wow, yeah,
that's how that breaks down. I thought maybe that was a fun fact for summer to go along with.
what would be neat to know is what are the state land. You know, there's federal land.
Federal
But
land.
there's also state. Maybe some of those other states have more state land than
Than federal?
federal land. But you know, they want to frack on all that federal land, and boy, they won't let them anymore.
No, I know. I don't like
Natural gas gonna go
Yeah.
through the roof.
Mhm. So that's all we have for today. So we're gonna get out of here and go see Fred for a little something something.
Ooh, Fred's got it.
Uh-huh.
Did he bring it?
And
I
Karen's
didn't
staying
see Fred.
tonight.
Is he here already?
Yeah, he's in the
All
other
right,
room.
man.
So
Fred, man, he's
on it.
he's
On
my
Friday's
producer,
done.
and
Mhm.
we've taken a long vacation, like
I know.
over 2 weeks.
He's got to
Saturday.
get a show.
Tell me,
He's got to get a
just
show.
everybody
out
put down Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. Put out a show.
Mhm.
Get Fred to produce it up for you.
Yeah.
My nuclear retired. Well,
Yeah.
kind of retired. Maybe got fired. Nuclear
Scientist.
scientist.
Mhm.
He's my producer.
I know, and we got to get on
And
the show on
it's
your
a great,
channel
and
before
it's
the
good.
meetup.
And Karen,
Karen?
I know you're not a nuclear scientist, but you're.
No, but she's
But-
staying for drinks with us tonight. She said she's
All
going to
right,
hang out
all
with
right,
us.
all
So
right. We can
We're-
argue politics.
yes,
me
we
and-
will. Oh,
Because
yeah.
Karen, she's our liberal producer. And that's what's great. We can banter back and forth
Mhm.
and
Have fun. We do have a
and
good time.
discuss civilly.
The,
and get
the
along.
matters of the world.
Are you going to take off the mask now since the CDC said that you're vaccinated?
No,
Oh, okay.
No.
She's still wearing it.
she is still wearing it. She's still behind her plexiglass too over there.
We've got a
so-
plexiglass
Anyway.
screen. I had to build it because she was all scared about
Yeah.
getting the CV all the time.
Yeah.
and-
But then we all had it anyway. So, well, me and Karen had it. Mark never had it. He's sitting in between us and never had it. So, anyway, so we're gonna get
What?
out of here.
Because why?
You're a ninja.
I'm a
COVID
COVID ninja warrior.
Mhm.
If you don't worry about it,
Mhm.
you don't get it.
Okay, so we're gonna get out of here, and we will see you on Monday. And so everybody have a great weekend.
Yeah, have a great weekend.
So until next time, remember, do your own research.